So first thing to do is to identify the pieces here. You have two of the large side pieces, two long side pieces or thin side pieces, and then you have the two other pieces which are not the same. This is the top piece, which is more angled, and the base piece, which is more round on the bottom. So those are your 6 pieces. The first thing you want to do is take the base piece, which is the more round piece, and you want to put it together with the two long-sided pieces. And so each piece has there's always a groove. You can always sort of tell when how it fits and when it's clicked in. But again, that's something that sort of takes a bit of practice. And the first step is to put the long side pieces with the base piece. And that requires you to use 3 fingers. Your thumb is going to be holding the base piece. Your index finger is holding one side piece there, and your middle finger is holding the other side piece on the bottom. So those 3 fingers are holding these 3 pieces, and your pressure that you're applying here is fairly strong. And the next piece that you put in, and again, there's different methods of doing it, but this is the one that I found works best for me. The next one is going to be this top piece, and this is shouldn't be too hard of a step. You just want to slide it up there. Sometimes the side pieces come out. You just want to make sure you have a firm grip on them, and then you want to put this top piece in. And like I said, this one usually should go in fairly easily. Once it's somewhat into the right area, the right grooves, you clamp it with your other hand, the thumb and index finger. Then you want to just make sure it's all clicked in. So everything should be in place now, those 4 pieces. And the pressure I'm applying now is less than what the pressure I was applying when I had the base piece and the 2 side pieces. Now I'm applying a little bit less pressure with my thumb and middle finger, or thumb and index finger. Okay, so I'm not applying too much, because if you apply too much, it's just gonna crumple. So the next piece is probably the hardest step, is the side thick side piece, or the large side piece. You want to make sure it says Smashers right side up. Don't have it, if you have it upside down, it's not going to click into place. It has to be right side up. So this piece, you want to put it in diagonally into the egg. So you want to just like slide it in diagonally there, okay, into the middle. Okay, and I like to have the egg in my left hand and this piece in my right hand, and then I want to just slightly, keeps on slipping, slightly raise the edge where the S is. And where that S is, you want to raise that edge just enough to slide it in. And sometimes this is what happens. Not unusual. So we're back. You want to just slide. There we go. Okay. Now with my other hand, I'll switch it over. Again, always holding those 2 side pieces, the middle of the 2 long side pieces. That's what's holding the whole thing together. That's where the pressure is. You don't want to put too much pressure, but you want to keep sort of a mild to medium amount of pressure, if that makes any sense. And then you want to put, of course, the smasher in there. And the last piece is you do the same thing. You're going to be putting it in diagonally. Okay, so you're sliding it in there diagonally just to get it in the middle of the egg. And then with your middle finger and your thumb, you're going to grab the 2 edges. And again, near the S, you put your thumb near the S, and you want to try to slide it in. It means you sort of have to lift the edge just to get it in there. And now it's ready to be smashed by your kids. Okay, I hope this was helpful and a little bit more detailed than the video from last year, and have fun.